Welcome back to the Joy for Jenna channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't yet, please click subscribe, like, and follow, and comment, and all of the good things. So today I'm sharing a summer update and some mega homesteading fails. Let's go. Hello, YouTube. I feel like I need to come on and just give a channel update because it's been so long. My videos have not been as frequent as I wanted, and I just wanted to say hello. I have a lot of new subscribers recently, and I'm so excited about that. I usually try to do one video a week, and it usually is like a thrift haul or homemaking, but summer has kind of been a whirlwind here, and I have a very busy household. My 3 kids and my husband, who's a teacher, is home for the summer, and we've just been very busy between church camp and sports camps and baseball and just trips to visit family. So my time has really been taken up by all of that. But I wanted to update you because we've had some pretty significant changes here in our little home. And that is, the first is that a lot of you followed my journey in the spring when we decided to get backyard chickens. This was a first venture for us. I really wanted to get backyard chickens because I really love the idea of raising chickens and having fresh eggs and having my children be involved in the process. I just think it's an awesome learning opportunity. And so I was really excited. We got chicks and we just had a blast learning about, how it works. And we built a beautiful a pen out there for them, and it was going great. They weren't producing eggs yet. We were probably about 3 to 4 weeks away, and I got sick. I had cleaned out the chicken coop on a Friday morning, and by Friday night, I knew that something was wrong. I don't know what happened. I'm very diligent about hand washing and keeping the coop really clean, and I'm guessing that at some point while I was changing, replacing the fresh bedding and just cleaning out the coop, I must have inhaled something or, touched my face or something. Anyway, I ended up getting salmonella. I cannot tell you how bad this case of salmonella was for me. I was in and out of the hospital twice and to my doctors twice. And with salmonella, usually they don't give you antibiotics unless you have a weakened immune system. So if you, had just previously finished chemo or, whatever, if you have a weakened immune system, then they will pump you full of antibiotics. I did not. So basically the first time I went into the hospital, they gave me IV fluids. They took some labs. They said my labs looked okay. Not great, but okay. And they just kept me on that IV. And then they said, the best thing you can do is wait it out at this point. And so that was like day 4. And so I basically stayed at home in bed. My family was away visiting. other family at the time. I had stayed back to take care of our animals. We have 2 dogs, a cat, and we had 7 chickens. And I was alone, and I'm pretty grateful for that because I was literally in bed. Like, it knocked me flat on my feet. I'm a pretty healthy, active person, and this really threw me for a loop. Day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, I wasn't getting any better. I went back to the hospital. I got some more IV fluids. The doctor basically said the same thing. Like, they took more labs. They said, okay, your labs look okay. We're just going to keep you hydrated, and you just have to kind of wait it out. Now, during this time, our church went away to a sleepaway camp, and I was so grateful because I was able to, the powers that be, right? I was able to successfully complete that trip, and we had 3 days there, and I was able to do about 2 full active days of activities with the kids. I was a little bit queasy. My energy was nowhere near where it usually is, but I was able to get through it and really enjoy my time, and that was a huge blessing. We returned on a Sunday night, and by Monday morning, I knew that I needed to have some type of medical intervention again. So I went to see my doctor, and from there, I got more IV fluids, and this time they said, okay, because now it was like day 11, day 12, they said, okay, now this has gone on long enough, and you need the antibiotics. So yesterday was the first time I started the antibiotics. I already feel so much better. I'm still a little bit queasy. I'm starting to get my energy back a little bit, but even yesterday, I couldn't leave my house. I was just running to the bathroom nonstop. It was terrible. Today I'm up and about and dressed. I have makeup on for the first time in several days. And so I'm really thankful that it seems like I'm turning a corner here and that I'm healing. But the decision was made during that time that we couldn't have chickens. I could not risk getting this sick ever again. I don't know. And I've talked to people who have had chickens for years and years and years and never had an issue. And I don't know what I did wrong. It is very upsetting because I really wanted to, have this as part of my life. And I was flat out scared how much that this illness took me off my feet. It wasn't food poisoning because nobody else got it. I was eating at the time when I got sick. My grandfather and I were eating the same foods, and he was fine. The only thing different was that I had cleaned out the chicken coop that morning. So what I did was I found a family in our church that has a farm, and they have several chickens, and I ended up giving the entire thing away. And I am kind of like, I have like whiplash because it was a decision that I think it was like day 7 into this illness. And I just thought, I don't know what I did. I don't know how I got it. I could wear gloves. I could wear a mask to clean out the coop. But I was so traumatized that even wouldn't feel like enough. So the decision had to be made, and we got rid of our chickens. And I'm a little bit sad about that, but at the same time, now hopefully recovering from this and looking back on it, I can't ever allow myself to get to that point again. I wasn't able to work. I wasn't able to teach my classes. It was just really hard for me to function in general. I don't wish salmonella on my worst enemy. And so our homestead, we were just starting like our homestead. I was really looking forward to a really big garden this year and chickens and flowers that I planted. And here's what happened. Chickens are gone because I got so sick. all of the flower gardens I planted, nothing came up. Nothing, period. I don't know what happened. It didn't work. And our garden has produced some squash and some tomatoes, but for the most part, it just didn't go. So it's been like a summer of homesteading disappointments, one after the other. So I'm kind of sad about that. But I wanted to give everybody an update because I know you've seen in some of my videos the clips of our chickens and just some of the things that I've been doing here to try to, start homesteading. And it's just not working. It's just not working. And I feel like an absolute failure. So anyway, I wanted to come on and just tell that story. I'm feeling better. Fingers crossed, keep the prayers coming that I continue to recover and that we've turned a corner and that these antibiotics are going to do their thing. And that's it. I don't know. It's been an interesting summer. It's been busy and full and good, but this was really I feel like I was sick for all of July, and we're more than halfway through with it now, and I feel like I'm just getting back on my feet, and I had all of these great visions and projects, and just none of them were fruitful. So I don't know what our next step is going to be. I know that it won't involve chickens ever again. That was clearly not meant for me, and I will just continue getting farm fresh eggs from those who can do it successfully, and that is going to be that. But anyway, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Please hit like and subscribe and keep following me. I promise that I'm going to have more thrift haul videos, and I'll get back more on a routine of posting more videos as soon as my kids head back to school in a couple of weeks. I can't believe it's right around the corner already. So thank you so much. If you are new here, please go back, watch my videos, comment. I'd love to know where you're from, what you're doing. And yeah, so thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.